Hi, Jason Champagne of Native Chef LLC. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be using corn, beans, and squash, and they're traditional Native American foods, and they represent the three sisters. And so important for our people to utilize traditional foods. It's very important to me because I didn't get a chance to grow up with my culture. So anytime I present in communities, or I'm able to be around other natives, or I get to cook traditional foods, I feel like I'm reclaiming a culture that I never had because I didn't grow up with it. Very easy soup, very easy to do, and everything's in front of me. I'm going to show you how easy it is. Let's get started. First up here, I'm going to chop up some garlic. I'm going to small dice a medium onion. Now I'm going to small dice some celery. And then I'm going to small dice yellow squash. And then I'm just going to chop up some parsley, and this can be used as a garnish at the end. Now I'm going to preheat a soup pot here. I'm going to add some oil, and then we're going to add our garlic and our onion and celery. Now what we want to do is just kind of sweat these vegetables. What I call it is kind of opening the flavor, opening the door to the vegetables. They're going to release a nice moisture, and that's going to be the main flavor of our stock along with the broth. So we're just going to do this for about 2 or 3 minutes. Now we'll add some dried basil and oregano, and we're going to add some black pepper. And you really want to stir these into the vegetables really well. And now we're going to add our vegetable broth here, and we're just going to cover this, and we're going to cook it for about 15 minutes. Now I'm going to remove the cover here, and I'm going to add the beans and the corn. And a nice way to lower the sodium is I rinsed off the beans really well out of the can, and then I let them drain really well. So we're going to add those, and we're going to cook this now for about 8 to 10 minutes uncovered, stirring occasionally. And right before service here, we're going to add our yellow squash. And the reason we want to add it now is we want to keep it nice and vibrant in color, and we don't want it to overcook. So it'll be nice, a nice texture right before you serve. And we'll move some here to a nice serving bowl. And then this is optional. You add a little bit of parsley right at the end here, just for a little color. We want to make the food look nice at presentation. Really easy soup, and it really smells great with that basil and oregano. So to recap on today's recipe, be creative with this. You utilize vegetables that you like, but that broth is what we're developing, and that's the key to good soup. So I'm starting with either add some carrot, celery, carrot, onion, garlic. Create that broth first, and then whatever you add to it's gonna accompany it. Rinse the beans. We can try to lower the sodium as much as we can, so make sure any canned product like that, we rinse them. And then just before serving is a perfect example of how we're not overcooking vegetables. We added the diced yellow squash right before service, and that's key with certain vegetables. If you overcook them, they're just going to become mush. So it's important whenever you serve it to do that, and be careful with added salt to this. There's quite a bit of salt in the vegetable stock, and more than likely people are going to add table salt. So this is a lower sodium dish. If you want to even go lower sodium, try low sodium vegetable stock. Very healthy soup and very delicious. If you'd like this recipe and many other really great recipes, you can find that at the GoodHealthTV.com/recipes website. Until I see you again, stay safe, stay well, eat well, and always remember to have fun in the kitchen.